Okay, so I'm going to introduce some of the innovative workflow models we're working for on translation collaboration here at Esukhia. First, let's look at the traditional model. You'll see there's a translator who works on the translation alone from Tibetan to English. Then there's an editing phase, and they go to final draft right away. Something a little more in depth, you have a translator working in pairs. Then they go on to editing phase and a consultation phase, kind of just a token consultation so they can say, oh, a Tibetan was involved, and then they go to the final draft. What we're doing is a little more in-depth, a little more collaborative, and a scholar works with an interpreter, just talking about the text. The interpreter gets a really good sense of what the text means, and then he works with the editor or the writer, someone who's trained in writing in the English language. And then blind evaluation phase, you actually translate the English back into the Tibetan and make sure that that meaning has gotten across as accurately as possible before you move on to final draft. Ideally, we'll have scholars working with translators who have been trained in both Tibetan and in writing English, and they will work together throughout the process. And that's basically it. So in conclusion, that's the final model, and what just needs to happen is translators need to be able to speak Tibetan, and it's possible.